Hey everyone, it's Alex from RaddTitan and we're outside the King Art store in Hong Kong. I've got Budget Stark on the camera today, and he's my assistant for the moment, as Geoman's not here with me. Basically, Budget Stark's taking me around for the day, he's showing me the sites, and King Arts is one of the companies who are putting out some great pieces. So we're just going to show you the store and show you what they've got coming out. So keep watching. Alright guys, so we're inside the King Art store, and what we're going to do is just going to go through, it's quite a small store so we can do this quite a quick time. What we've got behind me is we've got the Hall of Armour Iron Man 3 helmets, and these are these 6 scale?
1 in 5th scale.
Oh, 1/5 scale, okay, so these come in packs of 8 in most times, but then I think there's other packs with others. So you get pretty much all of the different mark helmets here, and you can get these boxes as well, which come with them. So roughly on average, but some are more, some are less, £80 for 8 and £30 for the boxes.
Just one thing I would add in,
very rough.
if you can see on the side here, I'm just going to zoom in quickly, there's a micro USB connection that lights up the entire line because they all connect together in one socket. So you can light up a whole row on one power point. And that's a little bit different to how the Hot Toys do their light up features, because they don't use micro USB for any features, it's always battery. So that's actually one big difference between King Arts.
Because I mean, obviously, well, I've got a few pieces which I think I've got in total, on the same display, I've got 3 pieces which power up. So I need 3 sockets for that. They can take batteries, but I don't like leaving batteries in things. So basically, yes, we've got all these pieces here. Budget Star was just telling me about the Igor's been downscaled so you can fit in one of the boxes. But then also you've got the Hulkbuster one there, who looks actually really nice. That definitely won't go in a box. Then if you go, we'll go across, we'll do the shields at the end. So then you've got all their Iron Man, I think it's 1/9.
These are 1/9 all die cast.
So all die cast 1/9 scale. These are really cool. These are quite a nice option rather than the Hot Toys, because they're a different scale, but they're also very detailed, really nicely painted. Personally, I think they're really good, and also the Hulkbuster is very displayable. I've got the Imaginary Marks Hulkbuster, and it's a beast. Budget Stark's got the King Arts one, which we're going to see in a second. And again, it's just so hard to display. So this piece here would be great to put in a corner in a collection.
It's about 16 inches. Yep. So if you're looking at something like a standard Hot Toys figure, it's around 12, 13 inches. This is 16. So it still has that bulky presence of the Hulkbuster, but it's still very displayable in certain boxes and display cabinets.
It doesn't come with a base though, does it?
No, you don't need a base, because it's
the same as the Hot Toys one doesn't come with a base either, does it?
Correct, because I'm not sure how you would have it.
I was going to ask you about that actually, but that's another time. But I was going to ask you about the Hot Toys one, because it keeps getting delayed.
It's only been delayed once because they're making new changes to it. They've added more things.
Okay. Oh, that's good. So they're going to add things then. And then you've got the editions here. So is that Midas?
Yes, Mark 21 minus, the Star Boost.
39?
39.
Yeah. I don't know what the other one is, I'm going to guess.
This is quite funky.
Is that 6?
No, that's a 4.
I should have quit while I was ahead. Oh yeah. These are the mini. So you got Yellow Jacket there, and I was actually looking at these before. I've actually looked at these before, because these are quite a nice addition to just to add on the side of things.
See, the price of these is about £9 or so for this little display. The Black Panther, I think, is about £12, something along those lines.
Well, Geo just got the Hot Toys one where it's on Anthony.
Yeah,
and I think that was about £15.
Those are the not the Cosplay range, the smaller.
Well, it's just it's a small one that's used on Andy, where it's been scaled down. So you got more of across here. Also, you got the nice kind of Hall of Armour displays at the back there, which
those ones actually go up and down. They will actually go through.
Really?
So if you look here, this one here is midway through.
Yeah.
That one is a little bit lower down, but they will actually go up straight through the top as a display.
What is that, powered?
It's powered, motorised.
That's quite nice. Yeah. Oh, well, so it ends up like that?
Yes, and the final version is that. Obviously, you can't have it in that pose to go to move from the top down, but you can actually lift it straight up that direction.
That's pretty cool. I'm not even going to guess what that one is, so I'm going to read that. That's 10,
Hammerhead
35, 37.
That's it.
To do my Roman numerals there. And then you move across. So
they have a battle damage. No. This one here is the standard hull buster, but they have a motorized animatronic one. Some people have said there's a quarter scale comic cave similar, but this is slightly different, and I've actually done one of those videos before on that.
Does that one open up?
It does open up via remote.
Nice. Then you move along, and you've actually got these phone chargers, which are a really nice thing. We were talking about this before, and I think I may have mentioned in one of the chats, but I think the phone charger thing is a way to get around licensing, because obviously Sideshow and a lot of other companies have got the Iron Man quarter scale license. Throw in a phone charger, you can get a license for it. So again, you've got the 2, you've got the 3, and you've got another 3. So without the front plate on. You've also got the arc reactors. I was looking at the arc reactor downstairs in Secret Base, upstairs, sorry. And I quite like one of those, one of the ones in the boxes where it says, is it proof Tony Stark has a heart?
Actually, King Arts are doing that exact one, the Mark 1, in a display box, which is really good value. It comes with a USB power, so you can actually put it on your desk to light up the desk. That's around sort of 50 odd pounds.
Is it going to be a phone charger as well?
It won't be a phone charger. It'll be a desk lamp. That's how it's marketed.
All right. And then you got the Ultron here, which is a really nice piece. I mean, what they probably should have done, I think, is looking at these phone charger pieces, is they probably should have added like a blanking plate or like a piece to add on to that to hide the phone charger part.
They do.
Oh, they do?
They do. They do that.
They do. Okay, so that is a good option then. Moving across, you've got one-of-a-kind Rocket Raccoon gun from Guardians of the Galaxy. I only know that because I was just told. I'm not going to take credit for that. And then you come down here, you've got the comic book Captain America, and then you've got the movie Captain America. That looks like Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, yeah. Those are again phone charger quarter scales.
Well, the Ultron and these two pieces here. Oh, sorry, I missed the
Iron
Patriot at the bottom. We'll come back to all the shields at the end and do a little piece on those. But the Iron Patriot, and then you've got these 3 phone chargers. Actually, out of all the phone charger pieces, I think for sort of displayability and whatever else, and if I was actually going to use it as a charger, I quite like these pieces here. So then moving across. Sorry, we had to cut there. What happened was we just asked the staff for prices, and actually quite surprised really. I mean, the Ultron and the Mark III are actually under £300, which is pretty good. I mean,
that's if you buy in the shop and pre-order here.
Though, sorry, if you're going to buy elsewhere, you may get marked up. You will get marked up, but that is under £300, and that is a piece made of polystone. Let's say the phone charger, and then these pieces here are under £200, and I think that's actually a really decent price. I'm actually pleasantly surprised, really. Where were we? So we're up to him. Moving down here, so you got the 1/9. We were just talking about this as well. The lines they focus on are the 1/9 line. You get the full scale line, so you can move down there to the Mjolnir. You've got that down there. So the 1/1 scale replicas, and another one there. And then you've got the 1/9. Oh yeah, the quarter scale. Where are we? Quarter scale. Oh, sorry, big quarter scale. Sorry, yeah, I've got them. So there, and then also you've got the 5th scale helmets at the back. So I say you move down there, so you've got the Mjolnir there, which is on display, which actually is signed there for James Wallace, who we actually call Thor. So yeah, that'd be a nice piece he would like. Then moving on here, you've got the quarter scale Hulkbuster, which is a really nice piece, really impressive piece. This is clean. There's no battle damage on this, apart from where his arm's been broken up. But
I think we should just say here, this is actually the prototype that has been out for over a year something, so it's not the release version that I have. So it's slightly different, the weight of it's different. I think you actually had a quick feel of that.
Well, I took off one of the things I do is, because I've got the Imaginary Amounts one at home, one of the things I do when people come and see it is I take off the forearm guard, and I hand it to people. And I think the forearm guard I have weighs probably about 800 grams. So I pass that to people just to show how heavy it is. But this is the prototype, so this is plastic. Piece looks great, looks really nice. One thing I do really like about it is the way the helmet actually lifts up, and you can display the Iron Man head there, and the Iron Man head actually lights up as well. So that's something that's really impressive that Imaginary Marks didn't do. But I mean, it's hard to say. This one actually looks bigger than the Imaginary Marks one. Imaginary Marks one is probably about 83 centimeters high. Actually, no, that's wrong. So it's about 75 centimeters deep, 83 high. Yeah, 55 wide. I think I might be wrong with the measurements, but I think this one's slightly bigger. The feet look bigger anyway. Moving along, I don't know, moving along here. So you got a couple of shields up there as well. So we'll do one at the end of all the shields. It'll be easier. You got the the Ant-Man helmet there, which again does look really nice. Really nice detailing on there. Quite looks quite impressive up close actually. I'm not really a fan of the Ant-Man character, to be honest, but it does look quite cool. Then you got the Iron Man hand there.
That's from the Mark 43 in Age of Ultron when he picks up the scepter.
Oh yeah, cool. And you got Bjorn there.
Again from Age of Ultron when they have that little game trying to pick up the hammer.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite sure what that is from Iron Man 2.
That actually is the box of which he actually has to exchange his palladium capsule in his arc reactor. So
and the helmet at the back or something.
Yeah, that is actually from Iron Man 3 and is extremely popular in Hong Kong because people use that as part of their cosplay because it has the light up features, the blue lights that you guys have seen on the Iron Man figures.
What's the Iron Man display in the middle as well?
I think it's just a wall display actually.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. Just a straightforward sort of a 3D art piece, I think, more than anything.
So let's move out of there again. So if you just go back over, and we'll just go over the shields. So we've got the Age of Ultron shield here, which is the cleaner, more shiny version. Really nice. We're going to come back to that in a second. Then you've got the Winter Soldier version, which is a bit more battle damaged. And go across there, you've got the blue version, which Imaginary Marks is going to be adding on with their quarter scale piece they're releasing shortly, so you can switch them out and it goes into the base, so it's kind of like a feature in the base. Then you've got the even heavier battle damage from Age of Ultron there. I've just spoken to the staff and these cost just under £500 to buy it direct. We've got this version here, which obviously you can't buy this on. This is like a prototype which has been signed by everyone who was at the store opening. And then you move across here. This is the coolest piece here, I think. This one is the best shield that they've done here, but unfortunately you can't buy it and it's a one of a kind. This is from the Dream sequence, and this is Age of Ultron, and this one Marvel, Disney will not approve because it's a broken shield. But this is cool. And then you've got the other versions up here, so you've got the kite shield at the back, and there's a wall display there. The staff, I'll just go and grab it, there's someone there now, but the staff have been very helpful, and they've just given me one of these to play around with. So basically this is pretty heavy, and this is like solid metal, really nice. You've got the leather straps on the inside there, and you can probably go out and do, so you know, if someone actually was to try and shoot you or something, I think this actually would protect you. I'm not going to test it though, but wow, yeah, nice weight to that, definitely worth that.
So what's your gut feeling now that you've been in the King Art store? Obviously it's a lot different feel to the Hot Toy store, and it's your first time to actually view King Art's pieces in real life and the prototypes and the final release versions. What's your feeling on it?
Well, I think, as I say, I've not seen any of these in person before because we don't really get a lot of these in the UK. A lot of the collectors we visited haven't had any. To see them in hand, I'm really impressed by these little helmets. I think they're really good quality. I think I would actually be very happy to have some of these in my display, to be honest with you. Especially like the what is that, 42? Battle damage one there in the middle, I really like that. The one that stood out for me as well is the Mark 1 there. There's a few of them, and I've just been going around and looking at them. Also the little shields, little hammers. I just think they're really nice little things you can add on to your collection just to kind of bulk it out a little bit but not take up too much of the display space. Quality wise, I actually think these 1/9 pieces are really, really well made. I mean, again, I'm not really I'm not a figure collector, but to me the quality of these look quite up there with Hot Toys. I mean, obviously they haven't really got any 1/9 scale portraits, which are the things that kind of do take Hot Toys to the next level over anyone else. So it would be interesting in future if they do any of those. Again, the phone chargers are pretty cool. I do like the little busts, and this as well. This is probably my favourite 1/9 piece. It's the Battle Damage Hulk Buster. But yeah, overall, I'm pleasantly surprised. Really do like the quality of them. I like the prices as well. So yeah, it's all good for me. So yeah, that's it really. Thanks for watching, and thank you for tolerating my hair. I actually feel like I'm on that episode of Friends with Monica where it's high humidity and it makes her hair go all fuzzy. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks to Budget Stark for bringing me here, showing me around, and I'll do a link for Budget Stark's channel, so definitely check him out. So thanks, guys.